come on. We both know you're not as innocent as you pretend to be.
I'm sorry?
Don't be. Really, it's quite an accomplishment.
What do you want, Sam?
You must feel like you won the lottery. I mean, you are pregnant with Jason's baby. Bother denying it, Elizabeth. Jason told me everything.
Well, then you obviously didn't hear a word he said, because there is only a chance that Jason is the father of this baby.
Yeah, a chance, but you're hoping and praying that he is, because that would pretty much solve everything for you, wouldn't it?
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Jason could come in and clean up the mess that Lucky made of your life.
Okay, I went to Jason as a friend. My marriage was already falling apart. I just needed somebody to talk to.
Well, maybe if you would have talked to your husband a little bit more, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Oh, no, don't you dare put this off on me. You destroyed anything you had with Jason the second you slept with Rick.
And you took the first opportunity you could to jump into bed with Jason.
I didn't plan it.
But you sure as hell didn't hesitate. You wanted it. And if you would have hesitated for a second, you wouldn't be in this mess.
And I certainly don't regret anything that happened. I mean, why would I? Lucky and I were all but over. The two of you weren't together. There was nothing wrong with what we did. Can you say the same for you and Rick? I mean, what kind of person sleeps with their mothers?
You know what? I swear to God, if you were not pregnant...
Stop! Both of you. No reason to be fighting about this right now.
No, right. Of course there isn't, because she's right and I'm wrong now that she's carrying
Sam,
your child.
That's not true. We don't even know that.
I know, Jason. Come on. It's too perfect. Congratulations.
Sam. I'm sorry, she shouldn't really
Yes, please, I
take this in.
do not blame her. I mean, if I was the one who had been with you for 2 years and then Sam wound up pregnant, I'd hate her too.
This just has to stop. Have you even taken the paternity test yet?
I'm going to the hospital right now.
I hope it turns out the way you want.
Thanks.
Jace?
You okay?
I don't know.
What happened?
I told Sam that I might be the father of Elizabeth's baby.
I'm guessing that didn't go over so well.
I heard her. More than I ever thought I could. And Sam started taking it out on Elizabeth.
No, well, good for Sam.
No, it's Carly, this is not Elizabeth's fault. She didn't plan it any more than I did.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But can you blame Sam for being hurt and angry? You spent one night with Elizabeth and she wound up with the one thing Sam wants most in this world, your baby.
Yeah, we don't even know if the baby's mine.
Okay, Jason, you may be waiting for a paternity test. But Sam's already convinced. She knows that Elizabeth's baby is yours. Free. Sorry, I'm late. If you have another patient, you're my last appointment.
Oh, hey.
We can do the paternity test whenever you're ready. I'm waiting for this test for weeks, and now that it's finally here, I'm kind of nervous. Believe it or not, the hard part is over. I wish the test was too. It'll be soon enough. Do you have any questions before we get started? Yeah, when do I get the results? It'll take a few days for the lab to compare the DNA from the baby's cells to the swab I took from Jason. And how conclusive is this test? It's 99% accurate in determining paternity. If the test rules out Jason, we'll know that Lucky's the baby's father. Do you need a few more minutes?
No.
I'm ready to find out who the father of my baby really is. What's up?
What's wrong?
What? Why does something have to be wrong?
I just didn't expect to see you.
Well, I didn't realize there was a limit on how often I could visit my brother.
There's not. It's just I didn't expect you to be back here so soon.
Wow, you are a hard man to please. First I'm here too often, then your wife can't be bothered to show up at all.
You saw Elizabeth?
Lucky, I'm taking 5 classes. I'm studying all the time. I barely have time to see anyone.
Look, you managed to fit me in.
Well, that's before I realized I had met my quota for the week.
It's important, Lulu. Have you seen Elizabeth?
This afternoon at the hospital.
And?
And nothing. She was working and then I left.
You know what, first, you're a lousy liar.
What do you want me to say, Lucky? The conversation mainly consisted of me telling Elizabeth how I think she's a crappy wife for not supporting you.
Part of getting clean is taking responsibility for what I've done to other people. I've been writing it down so I could see it in black and white. And looking at my list, I can understand why Elizabeth wouldn't want to see me. Why would she? I cheated on her. I got Maxie pregnant.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Elizabeth. Not really a big fan of most of the women you've dated. But I do envy her a little. I always wanted to have your baby. Now relax, relax, relax. There are enough people vying for that honor without me having to push my way to the front line.
Why do you even bring it up?
Because I just want you to know that I understand how Sam feels. She made the biggest mistake of her life, and it cost her the person she loves most. And if that wasn't bad enough, she drove the man she loves into the arms of another woman who is now pregnant with his baby. If I were Sam, I'd want to rip Elizabeth's hair out.
Why? We don't even know yet. We don't know if I'm the father.
But do you want to be?
You got Maxie pregnant.
It's not like I planned it.
With Maxie?
She would never do something like that.
Maxie kept you hooked on pills for months, and then the minute that you don't need her, she winds up pregnant. I think you should think about that for a minute,
You know what?
Lucky.
No matter how it happened, Maxie is pregnant. That baby is just as much a part of me as the one I'm having with Elizabeth. I just have to take responsibility.
I hope you know what you're getting into.
I can handle Maxie, but I could use a favor.
Name it.
I need you to make peace with Elizabeth.
Forget it.
Oh, come on, she's my wife.
In name only. Lucky, you can't ask me to play nice after all the awful things that she's done to you.
Hey, don't do it for Elizabeth. Do it for Cameron. I don't want him thinking that his daddy forgot how much he loves him.
Cam knows that you love him.
No, he needs to hear it every single day. If you're with him, I know he will.
This is low, even for you. I cannot believe you're using Cam to manipulate me.
Did it work?
You know I have a soft spot for that kid. This is not...
Thank you.
You should take it easy for the rest of the night. Some cramping is normal, but if you experience any bleeding, you need to come back to the hospital.
Okay, I will. Thanks for all your help.
You're welcome. I'll call you in a few days when I have the results. Until then, try to relax. Stress isn't good for the baby. Or you.
Well, I'm not going to make any promises because you know how good I am at waiting.
Have you decided what you're going to do?
Even if this baby is Lucky's, I'm still going to divorce him because I can't raise my children around an addict.
And if Lucky's not the father?
I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do if it turns out that Jason's the father of this baby.